At this point, we would like to welcome another very important man up to this stage with Mr. David Lin. Please take center stage. Yes, sir. Your microphone.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
Mr. Chen just mentioned, I believe the first time I met him, he shook my hand 2 days ago. He said, Mr. Lin, I heard you're a very successful businessman. How come I never heard your name in Chicago? I did not have time to explain to him. I apologize for that. First, on behalf of my wife, Teresa Lin, and my children, and my in-laws family, I want to thank you very, very much for participating and celebrating my daughter, Esther Lin, and Philip Chen's wedding party tonight. And I know some of you travel long distance to be here, and my sister, Esther Law, King Law, oh, right here, okay. They're from San Francisco. And my in-laws, family, and relatives, they came here from Chicago, 2,000 miles away. It's so hard to describe how I appreciate it and thank you for coming here in wordings, but I just want to let you know my heart goes with you. And for those you might not be aware, in my in-laws family, I have never met them together until 2 days ago. So we had a conversation, we had dinners, we really talk each other, trying to understand each other. But all I can say, I want to say to my daughter Esther, you are so lucky to join such a nice family. And I believe Esther Lin wish I can say something constructive and positive about her personal life, right? She's kind of scared now. But I tried so hard for the last few days. Try to think about her life and her personality. But all I can remember is her crying voice. Sorry about that. Like Jennifer. Crying voice. I mean it. I mean day and night. Okay? And I really suffer that. Day and night. I'm serious. Day and night. But just because her this extreme personality and characters, that generates a lot of compassion. She's so attached, and she pays so much attention to the things around her. And she's so sympathetic, and she so care about people's feelings. She always, watch us, make sure we do not hurt each other, hurt people's feelings, especially for the needy people or the poor or needed people. She cares so much about. And so as years goes by, she become a very, very passionate person, okay? And I believe 2 months ago, she came home, and as usual, we had dinner, and we had conversation. As usual, and I asked her some question. She doesn't want to answer. And I said, because my background, so I have been to the United States since 1978. I have never filed a single day for unemployment. So I expect my children always work hard. Never sponsor others and never take the subsidies from the government. So therefore, I asked Esther, I said, Esther, in addition to my leaving support, so you're about to graduate from your law school within 2 years, 1.5 years. Can I ask you something? She said, Dad, go ahead. I said, do you actually work? You got to pay out your student loan, So I worry that. So, for Lin's family, always work hard. She said, Dad, she almost want to cry. She tried to control, finally burst with tears. And she cried. I said, there we go. She cried again. The crying baby. She always cried. She said, Daddy, the current job I work is an institution. They do not pay me a penny. I said, what? I said, that's true, Dad. I know I need to work. I always want to work to to pay back to student loan. I live on loan. I remember that's the word she said. She said, but working for those sexually abused children, that pays off everything, Dad. She started crying. She said, Dad, I don't want to get paid. It's okay. Don't worry, I will work hard and find some place, other resources, but I enjoy working right now very, very much. Listen. All of a sudden, she pulled out her iPhone. Here's the poem from one of the girls, sexually abused. She wrote me that letter. Let me read it for you. She stopped doing that, and all of a sudden, I look at her face. Her face so stunning, looks so beautiful. Smiles on her face. There we go. Don't make me cry. I know. You're just like me. I can't control it. Okay. Smiles on her face, tears in her eyes. She looks stunning. And I did not remember what she read to me. Not a word. At that time, I just walked outside the kitchen, and 5 minutes later, I walked back. I hugged her, and I talked to my daughter, saying, Esther, I love you and I respect you very, very much. Because all of a sudden, I feel she's much richer than I am. And her crying voice finally wakes me up, one more time in a spiritual way. So that's my daughter. And for Philip Chen, I want to apologize, take this opportunity for not responding your blessing request, wedding blessing request during summertime, twice. Sorry about that. But forgive me, I play golf very much, 3 times a week. I'm a fanatic golfer. I just couldn't resist that kind of temptation, okay? So every time if I have a good game, remember that, okay? I want to treat everybody for a free dinner. That's true. I'm only three of them, 4 sons, so not too bad. But if I have a bad game, I just don't want to talk to no one. So unfortunately, you call me twice, on those my dark days. Sorry about that. But you remember, 3-4 months ago, all of a sudden you received a call from me. I said, Philip, before I changed my mind, I didn't say that. I said, I want to bless your wedding. I want to bless you and Esther, a happy wedding. And he said, what? Mr. Lin? Oh, this is so important. Thank you very much, Mr. Lin. Thank you very much. You don't need to call me Mr. Lin anymore. He said that, and I had probably almost lower than 100. So that played a fantastic game that day. So I call you, before I have the next bad game. Or, I promised my wife not talk about insurance tonight. Even though I had bring the food on the table to pay for the tuition for years with agent's commission, but my children say, don't ever talk about insurance tonight. Not tonight. It's okay. It's all good. But anyway, but today, 22nd, it's the last day to make effective the Obamacare. January effective to 2017, today, last day before midnight. Stick and log in. But for those who really want to hear about Obamacare, the details, and how to apply, how to get the subsidies, and what is the qualification, please raise your hand. I would like to spend the next 25 minutes on that. In that case, can you raise your glass and make a toast for this young, beautiful couple? That's for you. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. Go ahead. Oh, not yet. Just for your information, very important. I wish everybody can drink wine freely, but no more than 1 glass, unless you have designated driver, But for those who do not have a designated driver, you really want to drink more than 2 glasses, just for your information. unhappy ending happened, do not file a claim against my daughter. But this criticism offers how do you call it, liability. So you can file a claim against this criticism. Thank you very much.